Yes, guys, it's a much back to do some more of the Lunar and Earth Show. This episode's called Earth's Therapy Session with Earth in the Earth Town. Also, I realized that Lunar and Earth Show did not upload yesterday. I'm not sure why exactly. I'm not sure if they forgot or something was like wrong with their internet or whatever. But yeah. Also, I see that Solar is in the thumbnail, so maybe he's gonna be the one that's given Earth therapy. I feel like Earth has been needing some therapy. There we go. It's a little bit more clear on my side. It might be clear already when it comes out. So I feel like Solar would be a great therapist. Not gonna lie, because like he's smart, he's calm, he's nice. You know. Yeah. We don't need anything about whatever this is. Alright.
Alrighty. Welcome back.
Hey, Lunar is back. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna see if, oh, that changed. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. See. Doesn't say anything about why they didn't upload yesterday, so maybe some of you will explain or whatever.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Just wanted a quick check. You do have an appointment on the schedule, right?
Yes, I do. My appointment is scheduled.
Great. I'm just making sure, not to like pressure you, obviously. I just remember we talked, and then, it was, you can obviously schedule your own appointments as you are the receptionist.
I need much help.
You do. I'm glad we've talked about that. I will try my best to help as much as I can, but I'll try my best.
Very
Let's see what else is there. I did check my schedule. It's a pretty busy day, huh?
Yes, today you have 5 appointments with Eleanor, Andrew, Raina, Trevor, and Hector.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, I know who Eleanor is, but who are the rest? I don't know who the rest are.
I've never heard of those people.
And there's something wrong with the other shows I don't know about, because I haven't watched the other channels really that much. Except from like the Summit and the Lunar and Earth Show. That's about it. I mean, I did watch a little bit of one here Foxy show's episode from a couple days ago with some FC adoption. I'm not gonna like make a reaction video to it. I'm just gonna like watch on my own time. Cause like, the reason why is, okay, the reason why I don't want to make a reaction video to like the other ones besides like Summit and the Lunar and Earth Show is because if I did that, then I would have like so many videos up in a day, which would not even give you guys enough time to watch some of them. And I mean, I would get more videos out, but I kind of want to go a little bit slow.
What did you check before, though?
I believe they were some of the security bots.
Oh, I didn't know the security bots had names. They don't.
Okay.
No, they don't. I'll let you know when they arrive.
Okay, I'll go get everything
Why
situated in my office.
why do security bots need
Okie dokie. Hi.
Hey, Ruth.
Hi, what you doing here?
Not much, just waiting, I guess.
Waiting for what?
Yeah, just I think Solar would be like I said earlier, he would be like a great therapist. Not gonna lie. I mean, because I think he has like the least amount of trauma of everybody, I think. And he does seem very calm. You know, he does have a pretty healthy mind compared to like everybody else in this Kubrick show. Like pretty much everyone is like just crazy and, you know, I was gonna say like mentally deranged or like, well, then again, deranged is a little bit overkill. I was gonna say like, what I mean is that like they're not doing well mentally. So, but like, of everybody in the Scary Show, Solar has the healthiest mind.
You.
Do you want to talk about anything? You know, I can schedule an emergency appointment if you need anything. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that if you need help.
No. I've found time today to help you.
Help me?
Yeah, help you.
But I don't have a lot of time. There's many other people coming today. Like other staff bots.
Yeah, like Ian or something. What did we call it?
Eleanor.
Yeah, Thomas and Hector.
Yeah, we did Trevor actually, but I get it now. Yeah, every first letter. Okay, this was a.
Okay, so is Eleanor just one of the like circus baby like staff bots or whatever? Like, it's not the pizza bot. Was it like the ice cream bot or something? It was like the one that looked like circus baby. I think that one could have been named Eleanor.
Alright.
Or like the nanny bot or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me just shrink down a little bit.
I used to be on the other side.
No, I'm not. But I will do my bestest. There we go.
Okay.
So I just want to, I guess, make it clear. It seems as though you're a bit overworked right now.
Yeah.
That you could use some.
Also, is it just me? Or is she floating above the couch alone?
Help.
I'd say so, yeah.
Why is there another ad? Why? Seriously, why is there another ad? I swear. You're so annoying.
Right.
I was really like 3 minutes in this episode.
Is there anything that you wish to talk about right now?
Well, you know, a lot's happened to me, you know, and
Yeah.
you
Like,
know, when thinking
what,
about
like a year, I would say? Yeah, pretty much a year. I mean, same thing with Lunar. I think Lunar's gone through more trauma in a year than Earth has. Like, for example, well, I'm not talking about, like, just, like, from, like, January to December. I'm talking about, like, the day he was born to kind of, like a year after. Or, like, his, like, first birthday, you can say. Like, him being, like, physically abused, mentally abused, emotionally abused, getting blown up, and then pretty much being betrayed by Eclipse in a way. Yeah, and that's the with like the astrals and like having powers and stuff. So I mean, getting powers stuff is not really traumatic, but the astrals can be, I guess, in a way.
I feel like sometimes I can't talk about my feelings to people, you know? Because I feel like I shouldn't complain, because in the grand scheme of things, I have it pretty good. But, you know I have the right to complain about stuff or, you know, feel bad about stuff that affects me.
Of course.
This was so weird though. It's like in like the therapy with Solar. It was like flip flopped. And this just feels weird. But Solar does look nice in that chair.
You have a right to be upset over whatever happens, right?
Yeah, it's just,
It feels wrong.
yeah, it feels wrong. Because, you know that conversation we had with Lunar? And I was saying how upset I was because he, you know, killed Eclipse in front of me. And then he immediately brought up that he's gonna maybe die because of what he did. And I just felt I couldn't say anything anymore because, well, that's such a bigger problem. That's such a big deal, you know, dying. And it just felt like me talking about how my feelings are just didn't matter anymore because, you know, there's bigger problems out there.
That's very true.
Okay. All right. Let's bring it back a bit.
Okay.
Like how
I
far?
feel like your emotions are. No, just me asking. Do you feel like your emotions are invalid because of what other people are going through?
I don't think they're invalid. It's a big thing. Like, I know I have feelings and my feelings are valid, but I feel like I shouldn't talk about them because I don't think I should take away people's support. Like, for example, if this were to happen, let's say Sun gets really upset over something, and it's like, I don't know, something major, and I just stub my toe. Like, I'm not gonna.
Oh wait, actually, you know what'd be really, really funny? If like Solar was like sitting at the desk, and then the Eclipse was just sitting in the chair. I really could imagine Solar giving Eclipse therapy, considering, well, they are technically the same person, but different personalities. Kind of like Sun and Moon, they're like the same person, but just different personalities. You know? In a way.
Complain that I stubbed my toe when he's crying or something, you know? And that kind of feels like the same
Can
thing.
you really stub your toe
And
off?
a weirder,
Sounds
grander
like you
skill.
have
That's
any.
kind of a bad
Alright.
example.
We're gonna make a more accurate comparison here, right?
Okay.
So, I think we'll put it in like a metaphorical sense, something that we can understand a bit easier.
Alright.
So, if Sun were to break his arm,
Yeah, but I don't think it can happen. I mean, technically it can, but not in the same way that human can break their arm. You know? Like for example, like I'm pretty sure an animatronic is more an animatronic's arm is definitely more durable than a human's arm. Just because it's metal. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But I get what Solar's at here.
you think it'd be bad to mention how you slammed your foot into a door handle or something?
Yeah. Like, that time.
Well, I mean, I would say breaking your arm or leg is worse than like just stubbing your toe like on a door or something. I mean, I think like at the very least it can cause like maybe a small fracture, depending on how hard you hit it, but you know, but definitely a little bit bruising. Maybe. Your foot's gonna be sore probably for next a week, maybe even a couple days.
Blood moon attacked Lunar. I
Yeah.
was really scared. I was actually really scared Lunar was going to die and I was going to not be able to do anything. Like,
You know what? I almost kind of forgot about that, actually. You know? I mean, I think it's just because, like, Blood Moon is, like, not always appearing in Sun Moon Show or the Lunar and Earth Show anymore. And it's like, Blood Moon is, like, one of the most important characters in the series, I feel like, because he caused July 16, right? So, yeah, I mean, I think ever since he, like, revealed it, they barely showed him in the show, you know? I don't know.
I knew I had to be strong because Lunar needed me.
Alright, I think there's a bit of a difference between being strong and allowing yourself to be sad. Now,
I know.
you know this, it's just that you don't practice it.
It's hard because, you know, I like being supportive to my family, but, you know, at the same time,
You feel
I
like...
don't.
Sorry, keep going.
No, wait, give me your analysis here.
I'll finish when you're done.
Okay. At the same time, like, I don't want them to worry about me. Because next.
You know what? I can kind of relate to Earth here because sometimes I don't share my feelings because I don't want to really be the center of attention or like have them focus like all their thoughts on me or whatever. I mean, sometimes it is going to be the center of attention. Sometimes if you, well, and like if you take it to a certain extent, it's not bad. But when you go like way overboard when it comes to being center of attention, like when be constantly in the center of attention, then yeah, that's bad. But if like occasionally maybe like to feel a bit more comfortable around people and have people think that like you're worth more than you actually are, because actually in your own world you're worth a lot, and like but like in some other people's worlds you might be worthless to them, but all that matters is like what you think of yourself, because you're like the best person in your world, but in some people you're not, and you shouldn't really care about like what people think, really, because it's all about you, how about you feel,
They have so much to worry about.
Do you feel like you're a burden?
No,
so
at least I try not
well,
to be.
I mean, I don't like being a burden at all. I try not to be. That's why sometimes I don't really want to ask for help, especially when it comes to like work and stuff, because I wouldn't be like a burden to like any like my teachers or like my mom or one of my family members,
If you don't feel like you're a burden in any regard, why would you think like that then? Because your issues are not technically bigger than theirs.
Yeah.
You have more than a right to be yourself and to be upset. To talk about being upset. Let's say, again, sure, maybe your issues are not as big as, maybe your foot hurting is not as big as someone breaking his arm.
That's true. Also, what's happening with Solar's teeth? Can you see that?
It hurt. That does not mean it hurt you.
What's going on with his teeth? Is that like his like mouth moving or something? Like inside?
I know.
Doesn't mean that you might not have cracked your foot.
The thing is too, which is kind of messed
Or is
up,
that just
that
the lining
I
on the
have all
teeth?
these concepts, these, I can logically see that I can still feel, bad. I can still, have sad thoughts. I can still rely on my family. But in practice, it just feels like I need to be perfect. And, I think it stems back to my dad, which, makes sense, because I was made to be the perfect being. And sometimes I feel like I'm not.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Nobody is perfect at all. Like, because everyone has their flaws, There's not a single person without a flaw. Like, I have quite a few flaws, and that's okay. You're allowed to have flaws. That just means that you have, like, time to, like, improve yourself, So that way you can be the perfect person in your world, Instead of, like, focusing on, like, your flaws, you can, like, focus on improving yourself,
Like, I was perfect at one point, but then I changed. I started evolving. I started thinking more. And that's good. I'm glad I started thinking more. I'm glad I started evolving, because we need to evolve to live.
That's true. Like, evolution, like, survival of the fittest, I believe it was called. It was, like, Darwin's theory or something, like, survival of the fittest.
But a part of me misses being perfect. Or feeling like I couldn't do anything wrong because there was nothing I did that was wrong. I was just made to exist with him.
The preconceived notion of being perfect. Where does that come from?
Well, my dad. And it feels weird. I don't want to call him my dad anymore, but at the same time I do because I have a.
Well, technically speaking, he is your dad because he did make you. He did create you. But, well, he's like your biological dad, really. But, here's the thing, though. You don't have to be related to be, like, family. If you know what I'm saying. Like, Lunar and Earth are technically not related. Considering that they go from 2 universes, dimensions. So, in a way, they're not really related. I mean, well, they are kind of cousins, so I guess I could say that, but, well, what matters is family comes from love, you know? And if your family doesn't love you, then they're not really your family. They might be your biological family, but are they really a family of love? No, they're just a family of hatred at that point. You know?
These nice memories with him, but I know those aren't real. I know, well, they're real to me. They're real to me. Even if I know they were based on lies.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of dealing with it, but the thing is, I know Sun and Moon don't like him. I know nobody likes him. And
That's true.
I was still kind of influenced by him. I was just yapping on and on about how great of a guy he is and how, you know, he's so nice.
Yeah, that's called manipulation, Earth.
That must have hurt. So I don't want to talk about how I feel about him because, well, I feel like I get a lot of, and even if I didn't, I just feel like I was annoying talking about it so much.
Have you told this to someone new?
Well, I'm sure they would tell me it's okay, I can talk about it, but, you know, I feel like sometimes those are empty words.
Earth, we're going to focus on you. Ignore the other two. Okay? You felt like you hurt them, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to apologize for that?
I always apologize. I feel like I overanalyze everything I say because I want it to sound and come across right.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, no, you have to
And I
be
don't want to
perfect.
offend anybody, so
You
I
know?
overcompensate.
Earth, you're not going to be perfect.
That's true. That's what I just said.
I hate to break it to you, you're not perfect.
I know, and that's kind of scary.
I mean, that's not really scary to be not perfect. It's kind of almost scary to be perfect, kinda, in a way. Because if you're perfect, then there's probably gonna be, like, some people that are gonna try and make it so, like, either, like, you're not perfect, or they might do bad things to you because you're so perfect, you know? They might, what's the word I'm looking for? They might use you, you know? Kind of how sometimes, people who marry rich people, for example, they only, like, use them for the money, kinda, in a way. That's not everybody, but that's some people. Yeah, kind of like that.
In 1,000 lifetimes, 1,000 different ways, no one anywhere is going to be perfect.
That's
The
true.
closest anyone will ever get to being perfect is just being themselves.
That's true.
Okay. So,
Dang, me and Solar think alike.
you know, it's a trend. It's about inadequacy, right?
Yeah.
You feel like you're adequate with being perfect. You feel like you're inadequate with being in pain enough for the rest of the family.
I feel like I'm inadequate as a sister. I feel like I'm inadequate for Monty. I just feel...
I don't know why, like, Earth just, like, feels this way.
feel like I could
Not
do
even
so
I feel
much
that way.
better, so I just do so much to be better.
Well, actually, I kind of do feel that way now that I think about it. Because, like, sometimes I feel like I could have been like a better sister, a better daughter, somewhat like a better mother to Lily, my dog, niece, granddaughter, etc., etc. In a way.
You need to learn to accept your flaws, Ruth.
Yep, that's true.
You can try to juggle all of these things, wanting to be perfect, and being the best girlfriend for Monty, and being a good sister, and all this stuff. And you can do those things. It's just you're not going to be the best at it. You're going to be.
That's true.
Just some of them. You're a good girlfriend to Monty. You're a good psychiatrist.
That's true. The good therapist.
As you are trying to be yourself.
And Earth is also a good cousin to Solar. There you go.
And trying to actually, I guess just try in general. There's no reason for you to be scared. But that's not helping, is it? Because you want to be better.
The thing is, I keep saying this to myself. I keep journaling about it. I keep trying to get it in my head. I don't need to be perfect. I'm good enough. But at the same time, I just feel like there's a voice in my head saying, I'm not.
I think that's just called your subconscious,
I'm sure
Earth.
this. I just need to tell myself more. I am good enough. And I don't want to nag everybody and ask, am I good enough? Because that would get annoying real fast. But,
Yeah.
you know, I guess the whole thing with Lunar, you know, I feel bad that I made it about me by saying I failed him. When, you know, I reasonably did a lot of things. I kept pushing at some points for therapy. I backed off when he clearly wanted me to back off.
Hey,
But
Solar.
then, you know,
What are you doing? Go up the camera. There.
you know,
I know. Okay. I think we should take a look at it in a bit more of a, I guess, neutral way. Let's not be optimistic. Let's not be pessimistic. We're going to look at it truly neutral, right?
okay,
You're trying to better yourself, which is good. It is a first step, right?
yes.
But you're scared of asking for affirmations for this because everyone else is so busy.
Well, yes, and also when I do, I think it just comes across as annoying because, you know, I made a joke to Monty when I was a goose, like, so I didn't know the gender neutral term that was kind of like madam or sir, so I said they them, which I was pretty proud of that one, but
Yeah, I remember that.
then I just kept, and then I got this fear in the back of my head that, well, that was mean. Maybe that wasn't mean, but that was.
Yeah, but then again, what were you supposed to say? Like, sir is more for, like, guys, and so, like, well, and madam is female. So, yeah, where would you go if you went by, like, they, them, or whatever? Was it, like, they, them, or they, them? I don't know.
A weird thing to say. Maybe you upset Monty because Monty didn't laugh. Monty just kind of stared at me and said, "What?"
That is a little funny, actually.
Yeah. But then I asked over and over again if I offended them, and they just kept saying, "No, I'm fine. You're fine. You're fine."
Well, Monty, actually, I think it's she now.
I go by they.
Yeah, but since they're gender fluid, I mean, if they are gender fluid, I'm assuming, like, you can, like, do, like, she, he, they, them, her, him, or whatever. I mean, because, like I said, if they're gender fluid, they're not really too sure about, like, their gender, like, their true gender, really, I think. correct me if I am wrong, okay? But I don't want anyone getting offended in the comments, like saying, well, it's actually this, like saying, like, just, like, go, like, try to make it, like, a little bit more a calmer approach. I mean, I can't tell, like, tone through it, I don't know. I was gonna say through text, but it's not really text. Or, like, on a computer, or, like, my phone or whatever. I can't really tell tone through, like, words. More verbal, I guess you can say, or exclamation marks or whatever, like saying, like, if someone is, like, gender fluid, it would, you know, it would, like, they, them, or whatever, but don't, like, spam it, though, or, like, you know.
They right now. Well,
I know some of you gender, well, probably some of you gender fluid folks might, I don't know, get mad at me or whatever for saying this, but I'm just gonna refer to Monty as, like, he for now, until he figures out his true gender, if you know what I'm saying. So, like, if he, like, were to be, like, female from now on, if, for example, I would call Monty she, maybe, or they, them, whatever. Cause most of the time, like so far what I've experienced, like, people go for, like, you know, like, she, her, or, like, he, him, or whatever. So, that's just, like, well, what I'm trying to say is, I'm just, like, used to, like, calling somebody, like, he, him, or she, her, or whatever. Not they, them, unless I'm talking about, like, just a person, like, I don't like the gender. Like, for example, what's it good? Like, for example, marionette. Some people, like, would say, like, I would say, like, oh yeah, the marionette, they are really cool. Or, like, he's really cool, or she's really cool. You know, like, some people would, like, be confused about animatronic's gender. So, they would, like, pick their own canon, you know? But, yeah.
see, Monty's been, like, going around telling people about that joke a little bit, because it is funny.
Really?
Yeah. Monty has, like, a weird sense of humor, to be honest with you.
I mean, we all do.
I feel like I don't fit in with everyone's humor.
Well, everyone has their own senses of humor, so... Yeah, some people might like knock jokes. Some people like dad jokes, or, I don't know, fart jokes or something. Sarcastic jokes. Racist jokes, or sexist jokes. Well, like I said, everyone has their own sense of humor, and we shouldn't really judge someone based on their sense of humor. Because if it's funny to them, then that's alright. I mean, it also depends on what it is. If you joke about, well, I mean, if you, like, laugh about, like, someone on the, like, someone, like, you shooting somebody, then that's horrible. But if it's, like, on, like, the internet or whatever, then I would say, like, that's cool, I guess.
Uber, you know, I kind of have weird jokes.
That's you, or
Yeah.
I should be proud of my humor.
you should. So we should.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I was saying my arm jokes are very humorous. You know what, now that I'm saying this, I probably should have used that earlier for, like, when someone used the example of some breaking his arm. I probably should have used that joke, then, but I didn't really think about it then. But if you guys don't know what I mean by humorous, I mean, like, I think it's, like, I think it's the bone in, like, your, I think it's, like, forceps or whatever. I think that's what it's called. It's, like, the upper part of your arm, like, just above, like, your elbow, like, between, like, your shoulder and your elbow. Yeah. I think that's called the forearm. I think.
Just because nobody laughs initially like that doesn't mean it's shake your head sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's just to me. It was the datum joke is kind of funny actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I am on this field that just like smiles and like shakes their head. I'm more like I either laugh or I don't laugh. And sometimes I'll be laughing for like a couple minutes straight for some. Like for example, oh yeah, when Moon said like, oh we're matching up an Applejack, or like it was like the scene where like Solar and Moon were telling about like their stickers or whatever. Like so it was like I got My Little Pony Twilight Sparkle sticker. And I laughed for about a minute straight. It's because it was like funny and it was something I wasn't expecting coming from Soul.
But I would say you need to talk about your problems. Not to me. Well, when you like
Well, I currently am, but
in
no.
this setting.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But you can't talk about them. And you can't express how sad you are with them. And regardless of whatever sun or moon are dealing with, if they have the time, and if they care, they'll listen. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And given the track record, I'm very certain they will.
Thanks for talking to me about all this, Solar.
I think
Oh, yeah. Because
fix some of the issue that I caused.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I brought you and Lunar in a room.
That wasn't your fault.
I know. Sort of. I didn't. I should have checked if Lunar was okay with it. You're okay with it, but I guess I just was too busy in my head.
Well,
Regardless.
that's okay. I should have said something. You know, honestly, it was a fault on everybody's end.
Right.
that's true.
Regardless.
I'm surprised Sun and Moon didn't tell you about what happened, so...
They were too busy with stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but it's in the past, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I definitely do like Solar in the series, like I said before. It's just like he's sweet, he's like really, really kind, he is calm, doesn't run away from his problems.
Even if
He's pretty much like every good thing you can say about a person. Like, he's nice, he's kind, he's brave, he doesn't run away from his problems. You know, I mean, well, he kind of did run away from like his moon, but that was like because he was gonna be killed. Even like Sun was pretty much already dead. I mean, I wouldn't really call that running away though. It was like more like of like a protection kind of in a way. So yeah.
even if your problems are, I guess, smaller in comparison.
Yeah.
You should talk about it. It's still affecting you.
Yeah. And, you know, with the eclipse blowing up thing,
Yeah.
after seeing him again, I'm starting to feel a lot better, you know?
Yeah.
He's not gone forever, but
I'm sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because, well, Eclipse has done some pretty bad things. Yeah.
you remembered everything, so...
That's a whole other situation.
Yeah.
I know, but I got a little closure from it.
Okay. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Not really.
Okay. We can sit here for the hour, or I can get out of your chair. Depending on how you want to do this.
You wanna go get coffee together?
Ooh.
Do you have a coffee there somewhere?
We can go to a cafe. I wanna get a
Ooh.
cappuccino.
That sounds nice.
Sure, I know a local place.
Okay, I wanna go. Wait, hold on. Let me fix my situation here.
Do you need a fixer?
I like fixing it.
All right.
She doesn't look that much taller.
Let's go get some coffee or something.
Oh, we can ask.
Also, I was thinking to see a comparison of Eclipse's newer body to Earth's body. Like, Is he taller than Earth? Or is Earth taller than Eclipse? Actually, I think that Earth might be slightly taller than Eclipse. But I can tell that Eclipse is just taller than Solar, which is kind of funny in my opinion.
If Lunar wants to come too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Lunar.
Hello, Lunar.
Aww,
You okay?
Thank you for
so
being a good sister.
cute. So cute, so wholesome. I'm gonna explode.
Thanks, Lunar. You want to come with us to get some coffee? We can get you like they have those cake pop things.
Oh, you want to see this cake?
Also, I'm sorry, but I almost thought that it was sun for a second, but it's because of the lighting.
Cake pop.
It's like lollipops.
It's like a popsicle, but it's cake.
What's like
You
cake
good,
on a
Lunar?
stick?
Yep, cake on a
Yeah,
stick.
it's cake on it's in like a
Good.
little ball form. Yeah, you okay? I think he got too excited. He like swallowed air. Like really bad.
I've done that before. I've done that before, actually. I'm pretty sure we all have. At some point, like, whenever, like, we're laughing, I end up, like, coughing a little bit. I mean, I don't know why, but sometimes it just makes you want to laugh more. Or, like, when you, like, snort or whatever when you're laughing, it just makes you want to laugh more.
It happens to me sometimes.
He's just a little scared. Let's get some coffee.
I like hanging out with you, Solar.
Thanks.
You're my favorite cousin.
Aw.
I'm your only one.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's episode, so hit the subscribe. And that button goes to go and come on below to see some more of the Lunar and Earth Show episodes. And I just want to point out one thing. They posted 3 VR chat episodes in a row. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, superstars.